Nestled along Greece's northwest coast, where the Ionian Sea sparkles beneath emerald hills, lies the charming town of Parga, a place where history, culture, and breathtaking scenery meet. In this video, we'll explore the very best of Parga and its surroundings. From ancient castles with dramatic views, to golden beaches lapped by crystal clear water. We'll begin at Anthousa Castle, perched high above the Mediterranean, then unwind along the soft sands of Vrachos Beach. Discover the hidden beauty of Alonaki Beach. Snorkel into an underwater wonderworld. Wander through the ruins of the Venetian castle. And finally, experience the vibrant heart of Parga itself. Some phenomenal meals included. So let's set out together across sunny skies, winding roads, and coastal paths to reveal the magic of Parga. Early in the morning, we woke up to the sound of birds, their lively chatter filling the air as the sun came up over the Ionian Sea. We decided to get up and start the day with a morning hike to Anthousa Castle, just north of Parga. When most people were still asleep, we started our hike in the village of Anthousa. In the warm morning sun, we followed the marked trail uphill, first on asphalt, then on a rough gravel path. The trail was pretty overgrown, but opened up to spectacular views down towards Parga and the Ionian Sea. The last stretch of the hike followed a paved road uphill through a quiet olive grove, and past prickly pear cacti growing along the roadside. After about 35 minutes, we reached Anthousa Castle, a fortress dating back to the early 19th century when most of modern-day Greece was ruled by the Ottoman Empire. One notable exception was the town of Parga, which had served as an outpost of the Republic of Venice for 4 centuries. So, the Ottoman ruler Ali Pasha ordered Anthousa Castle to be built on the highest hill overlooking the town, with plans to lay siege to Parga and capturing it at last. After Parga fell to the Ottomans, Anthousa Castle lost its strategic significance. These days, visitors can explore the castle ruins free of charge. In the soft glow of the morning sun, the crumbling walls of the castle stood silent but majestic. A walk up the weathered stone steps brings you to the top of the castle, where you're rewarded with sweeping views of the coastline, all the way to the Ionian islands of Lefkada in the south, as well as Antipaxos and Paxos to the west. Today, Anthousa Castle stands as a reminder that ruins tell 2 stories. One of power, long gone, and one of beauty that endures. After breakfast, we decided to follow the road south, along the coast to Vrachos Beach, which stretches for nearly 3 kilometers. A long ribbon of soft sand kissed by gentle waves. This place is all about relaxation. With beautiful, colorful flowers, palm trees swaying in the breeze, loungers lined up, soft golden sand, and the Mediterranean stretching out in deep blue, Vrachos Beach instantly sets the mood for a perfect time by the sea. We were there early in the season and almost had the beach to ourselves. Just a few steps away, we found the Cuba Beach Bar, where we decided to chill in the shade with some refreshing drinks and views out onto the Mediterranean. We could have stayed at Vrachos Beach all day long, but the road back to Parga winds past some stunning coastline, and we weren't finished exploring just yet. So we headed back north, along the winding cliffside road, with the sea spread out below us, until we reached our next destination, Alonaki Beach, a secret pocket of paradise. A sheltered cove, shaped by cliffs on both sides, with the sea stretching out in soft gradients of green and blue. From the car park, we walked down the short trail through the trees, the warm air buzzing with the sound of cicadas. Just above the beach at Galazio Bar, you can treat yourself to a drink or snack while enjoying the light breeze and uninterrupted views over the Ionian Sea. Alonaki Beach is just nature, serenity, and the rhythmic sound of the sea. The water is calm here, protected, with small waves that barely break before reaching the sand. If you need a moment to switch off, this beach is made for taking it easy. The aerial view reveals a coastline that looks like nature's masterpiece. Rocky edges, dense pine forest, and water so clear you can see every detail beneath the surface. And in the middle of it all is Alonaki Beach, the quiet star of the show with its beautiful crescent of sand. Seeing Alonaki from the air is impressive, but what you discover below the surface is just as amazing. The water off the beach is teeming with life. We ended up snorkeling right in the middle of big schools of fish. For a short moment, it felt like we were part of their world. For us, Alonaki Beach ticked every box. Scenery, water, atmosphere. This beach is hard to beat. After a peaceful morning and afternoon at the beach, it was time to finally make our way to Parga itself. The first glimpse of Parga is unforgettable. a cascade of bright houses spilling down the hillside towards the turquoise waters of the Mediterranean.
Parga is hundreds of years old, and it has the reputation of being one of the prettiest towns along the coast of the Ionian Sea here in northern Greece.
Right next to the waterfront promenade, Anthousa Beach curves gently around a small bay. Just steps from cafes, tavernas, and the colorful houses of the old town. A short swim or boat ride from the shore is Pangaea Island. Its tiny white chapel, dedicated to the Virgin Mary, has watched over the bay for generations. This small island forms a picture-perfect backdrop to Parga's harbour. From the nearby port, you can go on a cruise to the islands of Paxos and Antipaxos. An experience we're excited to share with you in our next episode. But for now, let's dive into Parga's narrow alleyways. A lively maze, filled with tiny shops, quirky bars, blooming bougainvillea, and the warm buzz of everyday life. For us, simply wandering through the streets turned into a fun little adventure of its own. It gave us a sense for how much character this town has, even in its quiet corners. And if you love good food, Parga is the place to be. In the town center, Topontiako served a Greek salad and souvlaki that hit the spot. But the real standout for us was Todikstu, a little outside town. The fresh seafood, the salads, the perfectly matched house wine, all so good that we ended up going there twice during our stay. A small detour, but absolutely worth it. Above the rooftops of Parga, there was one more place we were keen to check out. The Venetian Castle that helped defend and protect the town centuries ago and still stands as a proud symbol of Parga's resilience. To get there, we had to walk uphill, past a whole lineup of souvenir shops selling everything from clothes to handmade crafts. At the top of the hill, we were treated to fantastic views across Parga. Walking through the stone gates, you can almost feel the layers of history, from medieval times to the battles of the Ottoman era. Once inside the walls, the mix of ruins, bushes, and trees creates a sense of calm. The Venetians built this fortress to watch the seas. And from up here, you can see exactly what they saw. Every curve of the coastline, every boat gliding into the bay. Despite the wear of the centuries, the fortress still stands with a sense of purpose. A reminder of the soldiers, sailors, and traders who shaped its story. By the time we finished our tour, the sun had already set, painting the water and sky in soft shades of pink and twilight blue. As the lights came on and daylight faded over the Ionian Sea, it felt like Parga revealed its quiet magic. The kind you can describe, but only truly feel when you're standing here.